hit your targets.
Come on, Merlin.
Okay, Moritz is in the gate.
Fire it up.
Be calm. Hit those targets.
You charge everything as hard as you possibly can.
Okay, you got this.
By the eyes.
Merlin, don't give anything away. Fire it up. Let's
Heading
go.
on the way to a low of -32 tomorrow.
Turn the fucking... Mom, move your ass! What is that? Das ist mal wahnsinnig.
Do you know how it all started? When the star was shooting, I made the wish. And it became true. Is this? You were my last child at the age of 42, and you were a gift from heaven for me. And you had this curiosity, you and your brother, and you were children hiding in wheat fields. You had heaven at hands. You had a gift of providence. Being out in Mother Nature's lab with you, life didn't cost us anything. You both were my last children in the woods.
Hallo, hier gibt es Waldhimbeeren.
Doch gar nicht die ganze Hand voll. Ein Schiff, das heißt Moritz heißt ein Schiff. Das Schiff Moritz.
We arrived with 2 containers into this new world. I came because I thought it is important that you two have both your parents. I found an Arctic Garden Eden. That since I was a child, I wanted to be surrounded by nothing but snow and ice. And now I dreamt of taking you into my sacred places. I wanted you to experience this magic spell of winter that never seemed to end.
Und diesmal noch mit einem richtig starken Einpack habe ich noch einen gekriegt.
Hallo.
Can you remember the time when we sea-kayaked the Broken Group Islands? Do you remember those days of heaven when we had nothing else but the sea tide ruling us?
Merlin, lass das bitte.
Warum? Ich will deine Kamera heiß machen in schwarz.
Do you remember how much fun we had? We canoed the big mountain lakes, we accepted only the wind as our authority, and we just had us. And life was wonderful.
Nein, wir fahren zu Spirit Island.
Wie viele Kilometer ist es dahin?
Das ist nicht weit.
1 Kilometer?
Ja, vielleicht.
Mama! Hallo, hallo, hallo!
Guten Morgen, Geburtstagsmännchen.
Ich sehe die Geschenke. Ich habe den Kron an Moritz. Ja, ich habe einen. Are you back? Feed it. Wait. No, My Little Pony. Oh. The opposite thing.
Exploring nature's prosperity with you was magic. You know, there was no better companion for this than your father.
It could start snowing any time now. It's that time of the year.
How he did the same things with you that he had done with his father in the Alps. And when he harvested the valeriana roots. 'cause you needed this sleep drink, 'cause you were so anxious before your races.
Valeriana kannst du immer gut erkennen an der Blattstruktur. Die hat diese Dreifach-Blattstruktur.
But your father also said, you are a husky that needs to be run every day. And from that moment, our life started to change.
Other people did more runs than me.
Not your age.
Who else did more runs than me?
Moritz.
You were a machine athlete from the day we signed you up for competitive ski racing. And you pushed yourself, mercilessly. Your athleticism became a blessing and a curse.
Everyone, a good job. That was your 10th. You know, Moritz, it's not true that Merlin didn't push himself. The second last time he went up, he was silently crying. So, that was the goal for today.
Your need for speed. I loved seeing you throwing yourself down the slopes, fearless and reckless. I was just so proud.
I love to ski. I do competitive ski racing.
Go, Mary, go, go, go!
He started really well.
Yeah, that was a really good race start.
Yeah.
Marilyn, forward, downhill ski.
Nice quick turns, beautiful.
And you became one of the most decorated ski racers in your age group, in our province.
You have a magic kid though. Like, I mean, this is how many kids at this age can ski like this? Like, seriously?
Score of 25.99. Mechthild Reinders. I'm going to say that Merlin had the best.
Merlin is my first name. Eating lots of apples. Running really fast. Like to ski race at Mechthild. Icy snowflakes bite my face. Never clean my room. Hi, Mom.
So from now on, the moments became rare. The moments where we four were together. But still, we had those moments. We had those moments of magic. And we were able to keep it alive. We were still able to keep the fire alive, the fire within, the fire that kept our family together. Do you remember the Swiss cheese fondue in the woods?
Is that the one that's 11 kilometers to get there? No, that's like the Elizabeth Park. Yeah.
And you, Merlin, you had written in grade 3, you were 8 years old. My goal in life is to become a ski Olympian when I'm 22 or 24 years old. I want to become a world-class champion.
Hi, Jules. You can tell.
You had this dream to be as fast as the fastest athlete on earth, the cheetah. But I was also scared that your dreams were so big, you cannot live those dreams. Do you not see the danger in it? and it was a simple trial race. It was a race that wasn't even a race. Nobody had prepared me to help you in this. Nobody had prepared me to help you in your loneliness.
And the Corey and Logan just always have to rub it in your face that they win.
You know what, Merlin?
It
really doesn't matter. You know that you ski way better than them, and they know it, but you know what? And that's just fine.
No. I'm gonna make the same mistake twice. How? Why?
Okay, let's see it. Come back up and we'll get you to race test, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what you wanted, right? Goggles down.
It was not the other ski racer. Your competitiveness had become your strongest enemy.
Jason, how do you gesagt, ihr sollt euch so pushen, dass ihr
Yeah, he told me after I crashed, he said, if you crash, that shows that you're really putting a lot of effort into it.
really got it done this year.
When you come down and you throw yourself down a race course, you should have no regrets, no excuses. I'm not pointing any fingers. What defines a good day or a bad day, or whether it was successful or unsuccessful, to me, is whether or not you can walk away from that run or that day and you can say, you know what, I did everything I could. Okay, I gave myself 100% effort. Everybody makes mistakes, but at the same time, I put myself out there. Guess what? You didn't fail then. That was a good day. You can't show up on race day and give it your all if you haven't been doing that for the last 6 months. It's a learning process, right? But there's expectations that, you know what, you're going to learn it. Because when you move on to the next level, Fist, you know what, you better have that down. You know, 5 years from now, how well you did at K2, you probably won't even remember, okay, if you've been doing this, if you continue into it. Go tune your skis.
Siri, will you tune my skis?
I found 15 ski shops in Toronto.
I don't live in Toronto.
I suppose you don't.
Summers, those were the times where there was no skiing for a while. You were just 10. Dad signed you up for a summer ski camp at Mount Hood in the States, and he flew to China to work there. So I had to drive both of you down. It was just 1,600 kilometers. To ski on a glacier in the summer, even closer to the equator. Maltz, you went for breakfast at 5 in the morning, half an hour before everybody else. Why were you always so hard on yourself? Why do you try to be the best of the best in just everything? Is it to please your father? Why are you never satisfied?
Sometimes he thinks he's about 6 feet tall, 220 pounds. Somebody ought to tell him that he's about 90 pounds soaking wet. Winning and losing ski races is done in the off season, guys. It happens in the gym, it happens when you're doing dry land, it happens out on that ski hill tomorrow. Suck it up, take the step. If you're not willing to do that, then you have to accept the consequences when it comes race day next winter.
And you, Merlin, you were just 10 and you were just too young for this camp. You were disoriented, late every morning. They moved you up to ski with 14-year-olds. But you were still the strongest skier in the group.
What am I going to be watching for? Huh? Well, tell me, you got to tell me.
Body down the hill.
Body down the hill, feet going from side to side. What are you working on? No. What are you gonna do?
Rounder turns at the beginning of the
Okay, show me. And you need to show up on time or else we're gonna start doing push-ups because you need to start being able to follow schedules that everyone else are following. Very consistent, very good folk runs, okay? And some of the turns you carve very nicely, but some of them are a little slow at the top.
And then I found you sick on the day when we came to film you skiing. But the coaches dragged you up to the ski hill nevertheless, and they did not allow me to care for you.
Now if you buckle your boots again, after this thing.
It's kind of got worse since I got out of bed.
Gotten better?
It's got a little worse, but it's okay.
You had fallen out of the bunk bed in night 4, but I asked the ski patrollers for help. And luckily, they took it very seriously.
Okay.
What's wrong? Was ist denn? Was tut dir weh? Was ist, Merlin?
I want to sit up.
You want to sit up?
Yeah. But I can't. When you grow up, you're
There was a high count of white blood cells, suspicion of meningitis, suspicion of concussion, totally dehydrated. And I saw my child. So fragile and so young. We went down the California coast, and it was just magic. Do you know how wonderful it was to see you being brothers again?
Interessant, wie das Licht sich bewegt. When we go in the tent, don't put the big log on, okay?
And there it was again. The feeling of eternity. We just had us. And the sand, and the sea, and the everlasting fog.
Hey Scott, it's Moritz again up top.
Take yourself where you haven't been before. Okay, that's 75, 80% zone. It's gonna feel like 100, but it's really only 75 or 80.
I don't mind if you blow out when you're going hard and fast like that. So I want you to keep the same focus, all right?
All right.
Okay, Moritz, up!
I did have the best of intentions for you, and I did try to help you growing wings.
In 9th place, Mechthild Reinders from Task.
The day when you placed 9th in Super G, I was so proud. And coaches told me, you are one of the very few that can make it to the very top.
I like taking risks and play sports that involve a lot of it. Not knowing what awaits is what creates the excitement and drama in life. Taking it away would be like taking away all suspense from a thriller movie.
Welche Skier hast du getestet?
Bis jetzt habe ich die Atomics ausprobiert und die Heads.
Und welche gefallen dir besser?
Die Atomics sind die besten Slalom-Skier, die ich je probiert habe für diese Saison.
Oh, you stepping up? You sure you can handle this?
That's what I've been testing the other times.
All right, let's see what you look like.
I'll do a few runs on these and then do the 190.
Jetzt brauchst du neue Skier für den nächsten Winter?
Ja. Man braucht jede Saison neue Skier. Okay.
Wie viele?
Beide Paare.
I saw myself exposed to a world of financial Darwinism. I saw myself exposed to a world where only the strongest one survive.
God's stomach cancer was so close. I don't think that fast. Oh, well, actually, it's, last time I was at your house, we managed to crack a whip. It's actually really easy.
Everybody, I actually still have broke now.
It isn't that good. The wax doesn't even taste that bad. We should
There's like a hair pattern on the
Holy crap.
When winter arrived and the cannon started to shoot, it was as if war had begun. I asked myself, would we survive this war? My life was ruled by haste from now on. I had to pick you up from school before it actually ended, or you would have never made it in time for your after-school training at Canada Olympic Park.
No, I have some lunch for you. Merlin, I have some warm lunch for you, and here's a. You can eat a granola bar afterwards, and I have chocolate for you too.
I hate the COP training.
Wieso das denn?
After school I don't want to train. I'd rather do homework and it takes time off.
Use the big muscles in the top of your leg and put power to the ski to make sure it bites in the ice. Don't like roll up and then hit it a couple more times to get around the turn. You roll up and it's one arc from start to finish. Okay?
Merlin! Merlin, komm mal bitte! Hast du zwei Paar? Ich verstehe das hier nicht. Hier habe ich ein Paar mit einer grünen Bindung und ein Paar Slalom mit einer, ich weiß nicht.
Ja.
I'm leaving to Panorama now with Merlin. I'm sure Moritz will forget to ask Luis if he could eventually feed the cats.
Other thing that sucks about skiing is that you don't have like any weekends off ever. And weekends are the only time where you can actually like hang out with friends. So.
An odyssey of nights away from home in hostels, crappy hotels, motels set in. And we became the masters of the darkness.
So when we inspect, you really have to make sure you pay attention and listen to me, because I know what I'm talking about. And the ones that did listen and pay attention were skiing amazing until, you know, maybe something not so great happened, or they finished and did awesome, okay? So pay attention to what I say. So it's gonna be a bit of a chicane-like turn here, and then we're at an under, okay?
Let's charge it all the way down and have some fun, guys.
Come on, Merlin!
Let's go.
Up! Merlin on course.
Excuse me?
Haley.
Merlin, you had placed 4th. This was a great success, but not for you. To you, it was just a failure. It was just a ribbon.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
I saw myself turning into a screaming monster. I saw myself turning into a mother that I never wanted to be. I was overwhelmed by your ungratefulness. I started to fail.
Don't make me do your stuff here. Are you kidding me? One fuck. That's such bullshit. Wow, no way. No way. No way. I was wrong. Shitty freaking.
Haste and hate entered our lives. I'm not saying it was a paradise before the ski racing. It was a brittle system from the very beginning, but we had moments where we could keep it together.
Come on, Merlin.
But with the sport, our family life got fractured.
I'm not disappointed. I haven't been doing good at all this year.
Yeah, it's not true.
It's actually true, Dad. It's actually true.
And you, Moritz, started to change. I constantly had to let you go. Hast du Sehnsucht nach zu Hause?
No.
Nein? Warum nicht?
Because I managed just fine on my own. Okay, are you gonna say bye or am I just gonna hang up?
Ich finde dich ziemlich unhöflich, Moritz.
Okay, Mom, I have
Du
to
kannst
go
mir
to
doch
bed and you're
erzähl mir
being
mal, wie
rude
dein
and
Tag,
actually keeping me up here.
Liebes, erzähl mir, wie dein Tag aussieht.
And I can't even understand you. And
Erzähl mir, wie
What?
dein Tag aussieht. Dein Tagesablauf. Ich will wissen, was du heute gemacht hast an deinem freien Tag.
No, I just did homework all day. But Mom, you can't even leave me. How about I just leave you on looking at the wall and I will go get ready for bed. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Seeing you turning your back against me, that was the most painful thing I ever had in my life. And I have no explanation why it happened. Why did I become a target for your hate? And then there was magic again. When you returned, do you know, Moritz, how much I loved having you back home? Do you know how much I loved cooking for you all day long?
Oh.
Lies.
Always. I guess I could tell you about the fireworks. Tristan had $3 to spend and I had like $10 to spend. We got Roman candles. So the main, I guess, amusing thing about Roman candles is when you have a bit more money and you buy big ones and then you kind of shoot them at each other. That's funny. Yeah, that was a good camp.
Okay, Moritz. Wenn es dir wirklich so gefallen hat, Kannst du immer noch ein Jahr dranhängen. Ich zahle dafür. Vielleicht kommst du doch noch in World Cup.
Anyway, Mom, A+, great footage. I'm gonna shower. Don't schimpf. Anything else? Thanks for the dinner. One, oh yes, the 3 is also cancel. The 3 is also cancel, so no.
You were so driven in your academics.
Now you can turn it off, I'm sorry. Now.
Why did you go to school at 7 in the morning when it actually started at 9? Why were you so hard on yourself, even on your way to school?
Bert, shut up!
Okay.
And shut up! And don't talk anymore.
Mom, really, you just scratched up the bumper.
This year, I want to make a couple more top 10s.
Yeah? Top 10s. Okay, so this is the big one for this year, okay? Top 10s. How about every race?
And that's every. I don't want to make top. I'm never gonna get a top 10 every race.
What? You can't say that. You're gonna believe it a little more than that, okay? Because I know you can make top 10s. Top 10, okay?
I love skiing and all, but it just feels like somewhere down the line it stopped being a sport one does for fun and started to be something like almost like a job where one goes and one has to achieve in school and one has to work every day in the cold. And it's the 250 days is actually more than 2/3 or whatever of by year, and then it's not even just for fun. Next year is full time, pretty much skiing.
Just add some lightness to it.
Yeah, but there isn't. And there is.
Wieso sind die noch nicht ausgepackt hier? Matthias, kannst du bitte die Skier ans Auto bringen? Kannst du aufhören mit dem Phone zu spielen, bitte? Kannst du Markus anrufen, dass wir 5 Minuten zu spät sind?
Just keep the shape of the turn going, off the pitch onto the flats above coaches. And really, power hard at the gate to get your deflection across the hill.
But the impulse is fast, so you got to be on your toes, you got to be working it back to the gate.
You're going into FIS, okay? And there's kids going into FIS with you who are twice your body weight. You're placing 11th in races right now against those giants. And you watch over the next years, those giants will, by the time they get to second year, third year FIS, are going to start to disappear. And it's the late bloomers, the ones who spend more time when they're small learning skills, that push through that third year barrier when most kids quit in FIS. And you're one of those guys. So remember that.
Feeling like shit all day, and then I missed the last gate. Outside gate on the delay.
But do you think you can manage school and skiing?
I don't know. Like
One of the coaches, it's either ski racing or school at that level. Even if you make it absolutely to the top through provincial team, through national team, into the World Cup, even if you win a World Cup race, you still have to fall back on your education at some point.
What happened?
Oh, I crashed on the pitch, and it was actually a pretty good crash this time. Uh-oh. Feel bruised.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. And I came in and somehow my skis crossed or something, and I launched over them and like twisted my legs like inside or something.
And you did go into FIS, Fédération Internationale de Ski. You skied 250 days a year. You lived the life of a professional athlete. And we spent $60,000, half of the family's income, on both of your ski racing.
X acceleration, and the X is 0.
Learn the wave. Catches the slope and rolls in close. He was burning that for sure. Knocks it in. He gets it under. And a lot.
You worked for school till midnight and later, every evening. You pushed yourself academically as if you were competing against your brother's success in ski racing.
And the product of their factors. Mom, this is dumb. You get no footage. Nothing even interesting, and yet you like. Oh, Mom, that's just so dumb what you do here. It's so.
Schalt mal.
I can't. No, Mom. Fucking congratulations. You're just gonna break everything, and you get no footage anyway because you shake it like crazy. This is just so ridiculous. I'm never gonna drive with you again.
In that math test, you received 100%.
Stupid bitch. But she is, Dad. Dad, you know, I don't want to ruin my last evening here so Mom can do her stupid filming. She was banned now?
Looks like.
But the coaches took possession of you. Again.
Right now, we're doing skis first.
Yeah, nice job, just go
And we invited my other friend over it, and he went on, and he rage quit, so we turned off the Xbox.
Oh my god.
And we lost everything.
I had to let you go to another ski camp in the summer.
Oh, you're just smoothing them out. You're just buffing them. Like, that'll be good enough.
Like, I can't contact them yet, so I don't even know if I can. Because they won't pick up, and I want to be able to contact them. Lawrence won't pick up, Dad won't pick up. Every other evening they've picked up. It's stupid. I can't contact them. I also can't call home because it costs money.
Macht nichts.
I just want to get a hold of Dad. I just want to go home now.
I want to see you again. Listen, I want to go with you as well. I want to have everybody there right away. I can't stand it. I don't want to be away from everybody so long.
We tried to continue where we had once started. We canoed the Milk River. 3 days, where we were just the four of us.
Okay. What are you doing?
But the gap had opened, and it was only getting wider.
It's summer! Oh, that feels good.
I was so proud when I saw you, and the beauty of your movement. How much did you learn in all those years? You turned into a hunting cheetah. I was just so proud, seeing you like a wild animal in this white. But I also saw a demanding ski prince. I saw you turning into a son that hated me.
No, Mom, it's 7:31. We haven't eaten. I'm hungry. I didn't have lunch. I crashed in the slalom.
Ich weiß nicht, wo du deine Wäsche hast. I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Shit, you couldn't have helped me, Mom? You could care less about my ski, could you?
What?
Leave me alone.
Nobody wants.
You turn it off.
Okay.
Komm bitte, Moritz.
Du hilfst mir einfach alles.
Nee, lass es einfach. Der Papa kriegt jetzt gleich einen Anfall. Hör auf damit.
I don't want to hear her voice anymore, just be quiet.
Okay, das
Die Familie. Die Ruine unterstützen ist.
Was heißt das mit Ruin unterstützen? Das Skirennen stürzt die Familie in Ruin.
Nein.
$60.000 im Jahr. Das ist die Hälfte.
Ich kann nicht mehr. Ich kann nicht mehr.
We climbed Mount Temple, the monarch in Lake Louise, like every autumn, as a celebration of our move to Canada.
Mom, move your ass!
Can you take den Stock? Weißt du, nimmst du jetzt beide Stöcke?
This happiness was fake. You three had moved away from me, unstoppable. And you, Merlin, qualified for the Whistler Cup, the Olympics for the 12 to 16-year-olds. You raced against athletes from around the world. Your results were stunning, but you didn't see them.
We're starting in 2 minutes.
And Moritz, your coaches decided to have you compete at the national championships. And you did race against the tanks that had twice your body weight.
In the fog, and you can't see a thing. So, it's gonna be a battle.
If you like going for your tuck, remember the quick switch turn? You might want to arc out just a little for those turns. Around the corner, then pin it.
Comes Moritz now. A 1:30.05 for Mechthild Reinders. Well done, young man. It's a big, long, tiring course with big ruts and fog. It's hard go for these young athletes at the end.
Oh man.
I'm proud. You made it.
Yeah.
Moritz!
Mom, no.
Ross Saeed, Vancouver Ski Team, Sam Mulligan.
No, Mom, the moment really has unfortunately passed a little bit. I'm done with skiing. It's over, boys.
You can also, you don't have to think and make this decision.
No, I have made the decision.
Merlin,
Yes.
are you scared to race today?
No. Dad, after this day, I don't go skiing anymore. Because it's so much skiing.
I have a meeting with a career counselor.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Worum geht's da?
Counseling me on career.
You need counseling? You need special help?
No. Scholarship opportunities, courses to take, grades you need, all that stuff.
I do see a man where a boy used to be. Hello.
Gut gemacht.
Ja.